Choose your fighter.
When I score, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's this? Who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back,
Choose your fighter.
When I score, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back,
Choose your fighter.
When I score, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back,
Choose your fighter.
When I score, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back, this? How about who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's this? How about who's that? Kick back, I got kickback. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kickback,
Choose your fighter.
When I roar, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's this? How about who's that? Kickback, I got kickback. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kickback,
Hey, it's Christina V, and you need to subscribe to Sojan and Camy's channel, or in the name of Mars, I'll chastise you. Bye!
Hello there, lovely people. We are back with part 16 of Final Fantasy 16. It's wild. And I'm here with Camy.
Yo.
What's it? I was good. God, stroke. I was literally about to say, "What's it doing, good gussies?" And I'm like, "No, don't say that." But I said it anyway.
Do we need to stop and take you to the doctor?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm gonna just pull up notes I made of shit that we wanted to say on the live stream and start with that.
Okay.
Just to get my mind back on track. But it has been a while since we went live. We took some breaks, but we're back again. So every time Camy and I say something stupid or goofy or something that's funny, she always tells me, you should make a note of that. We should talk about it on live stream. So here are some stuff that I have made notes of.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it's about 5 different things, and I'll keep them brief.
Okay.
So number 1 says me sleep deprived and panicked. Oh God, I remember this. Okay, so long story short, for almost like a year and a half straight, I have consistently gotten no sleep at all. Like very inconsistent sleep. So consistently inconsistent sleep.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
If you can count on one thing, it's inconsistent.
Yeah. So basically, before we play this game, we're just gonna go through all this. So if you want to skip through this when the video's posted, feel free. But I was very sleep deprived. I essentially hibernated an entire day off that I had, and it was a day with holiday pay, so I got paid for napping the whole day. And apparently, I got up all sleep deprived and panicked from like a nightmare I had. And I don't remember what the dream was. I only remembered the urgency. And that was it. Where I come to Camy and then I literally, according to her, what I said, because I don't remember what I said. I said, babe.
You were frantic. You were so frantic. Like, first of all, you were sweating. Like,
Yeah, I was sweating profusely.
You had the night sweats.
I was half asleep, half awake. And I was just like, babe, the ending! Babe! The ending! And then she's like, calm down, what ending? And then I just sit there and and I'm thinking to myself, and then I fart. and then I drift in and out of consciousness, and then I go, never mind, and then I go back to sleep.
You just literally like took like you came in. You're like, babe. And I'm like, what? What is it? I have to tell you something. It's the ending. Yeah, I gotta tell you about the ending. I'm like, the ending of what? What are you talking about? And he's just like blabbering on some nonsense, like some incoherent nonsense. And I'm like, come here. Come sit down. Sit down. All right, take a deep breath. Can you tell me calmly in your, in a calm voice what is going on? And he's just like, just like all winded and shit with the night sweats. And then all of a sudden I hear, like, a muffled, long, drawn out fart. In my general direction, mind you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like, I literally got the full frontal blast of that fart. And I'm just like, okay, can you tell me what you really wanted to talk about? And you were just looking at me and you're just like, like, you're just absolute gibberish. I'm like, what? And you got mad at me. And you said, never mind. And you stormed off.
And I just went back to sleep, apparently. I'm erasing these as I talk about them so I can make room for other shit we talk about later on.
Okay.
So second thing was we were ordering groceries to Uber One. A guy notices that we were watching One Piece when he delivered our Uber One. So he was in the middle of... we were in the middle of the... I forget which arc we were in. But either way, he said he was in the middle
Punk
of...
Hazard?
We were in the middle of Punk Hazard. And he says he's in the middle of the Rescue Robin arc, if that makes sense. Annie's Lobby. So so I increased the tip by an extra $5 since he brought up all the groceries at once and passed the vibe check.
Yep.
So they didn't have ice cream and I got a refund, but you know what? He passed the vibe check.
Yeah.
So it was like that was kind of cool.
Still get
So
it.
not funny, but just somebody who passed the vibe check and who's kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
This cat is putting her whole weight of her ass on my freaking lap right now. Anyway, so moving along to the next thing. I had a dream about being in a real life Resident Evil situation where I was like killing zombies with like an edgelord looking sword and all Demon Slayer like. I actually had like breathing styles or some shit. And then I ran into like a small, cute little tiny foofy dog. And apparently it had psychokinesis powers, like 11 from Stranger Things. And it basically, imagine it just barks and it fusrodas the zombies away. And then I'm just, at the end of the dream, I pretty much said, fuck, they're running out of ideas. And then I wake up.
You became a character in a freaking...
Self-aware.
Yeah, you were a self-aware Resident Evil character. It's like, wow, they're just running out of ideas.
Literally.
And just like that, you wake up.
So
You were deleted from that reality because you couldn't believe
I couldn't believe it anymore. That's when I lost the belief of what was going on. So anyway, two more things. Let's see. So old monkey balls.
Super Monkey Ball.
So we were talking about Super Monkey Ball and how the fact that like we had about three different types of Monkey Ball games.
Yes.
So and now we have like a third iteration. It's just ridiculous. And then so Camy responds, old monkey balls, their purpose is to just live in the trash. And I'm just like...
Because they keep coming out with a new version with even more games and more upgrades. It's just
it's so stupid.
Like, you pick up the previous copies of the monkey ball games, and it's like, what is my purpose to live in the trash?
Oh god, this last one. So we saved the best and nastiest for last. So, for context, we had our friend Captain Derpy, who's in the live chat right now. Don't worry, Derpy. We will read what you're saying when we're done here, in a minute. We're not ignoring you on purpose. We just want to get through this, and then we'll read what you say. But essentially, we brought up like an idea of like a movie or something. I think Dan was here too, and then we're just like we just came up with a movie where the premise is the booty hole gets ate, and then your soul gets sucked out.
So it's like apparently like this freaking movie idea where they're in like this world where there's a creature that will suck your soul out of your asshole.
Yeah, where it's like where the creature I guess like takes on the form of like a cute guy or whatever, and it's like the girl's like, you realize it's just a horrific demon that's just gonna suck your soul out of your asshole, and then the woman's like, you're just mad that because you're not getting your ass ate. And then, so then Derpy, I think it was Derpy.
Yeah, it was.
Who came up with the perfect quote.
Yep.
For this AI generated or just like mad-libbed movie idea we came up with.
Yep.
Where we're stuck in limbo waiting for our asses to get eaten. It was a phenomenal idea. I give it
It's like an Incubus like horror movie.
I give it 7 dusty ass Kikios out of 10.
We're rewatching Inuyasha, and it's just the best part is that this is the first ever time we're watching Inuyasha together as a couple.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny how we both simultaneously hated Kikyo when we watched the
Kikyo.
series before. So now we get to hate on her together.
Yeah, I never liked Kikyo from Inuyasha. She should have just been a 3 episode at max type of character. But she just showed up too much in the series.
She's just, she's overstayed her welcome.
Exactly. Alright, let's get caught up with the live chat as Captain Derpy has visited us.
Yep.
Welcome, Captain Derpy.
Welcome, Captain
We promised that we wouldn't ignore you, so we're going to go ahead and read what you're talking about.
So Derpy says part 16 to 16, madness, ahoy. Once again, thanks for the wonderful trip and memories.
Yeah, it was an awesome trip. Thanks for visiting us.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity to meet you.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Derpy says, I need to know about this ending. That you dreamt about.
I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me what I dreamt about.
Give him faith.
But I had the fucking... I can't do it. It won't let me.
Dang it. Okay.
I had the urgency. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Derpy says, I swear that delivery man deserved that raise. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
He was awesome.
Yup. Derpy says, that dog is a true hero of Raccoon
is.
City from your dream. Derpy says, we need a monkey ball game where I gets a gun.
Yeah. We just need a better overall, like, ground up, like, creation of Monkey Ball. Something completely different.
I think it would be cool to, like, have a monkey ball game that's kind of like, what do they call it? Little Big Planet, where you can make your own levels.
Yeah.
And you can access that online.
True, yeah.
Derpy says it was, we are all lost souls in limbo waiting for our asses to get eaten.
Oh, yeah.
Derpy says asses was censored, obviously, in the chat because
Yeah.
no basis. Oh, man. You did not put your screen.
Oh. Well, I haven't done much, I'm going to be honest. All I did was literally go to the next room from a door that we were in front of. So you didn't really miss out on anything. I'm just fucking around with the thing right here. I just added a new ability, but I upgraded one of our current abilities. It was like the Thunder one or something. Sorry about that. So we're all caught up in the live chat.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright, cool. So, for those of you who are new, consider subscribing.
Yes, please.
Subscribing where it says subscribe, you hit that, including the little bell icon and all notifications. You'll be notified whenever we go live and upload. Since we don't do it very often at all, it's good to do that for all notifications, because when we do go live and upload, amongst all the other YouTubers you watch that post regularly, you'll remember us. So,
Yeah.
and, what was that? The triggers are very trigger happy. Anyway, these are very sensitive triggers. I will just say that.
So you're saying you're triggering the triggers?
Triggering the triggers, yes.
Trigger warning.
Exactly.
Oh, God. I
But,
was about to say, is that Pyramid Head?
yeah. But yeah, like I said, if you're new, just go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, all notifications, you'll be notified, whenever we upload or go live. We basically try to go live at least, once or twice every week, or every weekend, or every other weekend. We try to do our best with doing that. We're going to try to be more consistent the rest of this year, if possible. Give the video that thumbs up, it really helps out in more ways than you know.
Help us with the algorithm.
Yes. And we do have an option in the live chat you can always feel free to send us a super chat.
Yeah.
It shows your support and really helps us out, you know, because we do want to eventually upgrade our equipment and, you know, be able to provide better content for you guys. And if you become a YouTube member, and if we get enough YouTube members, we do want to do exclusive content for YouTube members eventually, like, you know, certain live streams and all that.
So, remember how I just said, is that Pyramid Head?
Oh, yeah.
So, a friend of mine has a Silent Hill tattoo on her arm, and she lives in, like, the Midwest.
Oh.
And someone approached her and asked, because they saw her tattoo, and it's like, and they asked if she was in the KKK.
Oh, God.
Because it had, like weird, like, you know, freakish symbols on it.
Yeah.
And so, but I didn't even know what the tattoo looked like. All that, you know, she told me was that it was Silent Hill themed.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, like, was it, like, a picture of Pyramid Head? Like, you know, like, is that what they thought was, like, a KKK-related thing? And then they're like, no, it was, like, this symbol. And then she sent me the picture of her tattoo. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was just laughing to myself, imagining someone asking her, what is that buff shirtless Klansman doing on your arm?
Wow.
Because, like, you know, the pyramid, like, is
Yeah,
like a little pointed
I can kind of see how they see that. Oh, thank you, Derpy, for the super chat.
Oh, yeah!
What did he send us?
Thank you!
What did he say in the super chat?
He says, give these people your love, do it!
Thank you, I appreciate that, man.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, that's our first ever super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Tyler, our first ever patron, and now Derpy, our first ever super chat.
Yeah.
So Derpy says, you know what's the stupidest thing? I ordered water and dinner, but my dinner place didn't have water. How do you run out of water? Also glad the money I sent helped.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Can you get this cat away from me?
No.
She keeps distracting.
You see, she has a magnetic pull on your whole existence.
She really does. She really freaking does.
I swear, it's like I plucked this animal from the streets of Puerto Rico. Take her all the way here to Florida.
Yep.
Just so she can meet you.
And what's funny is, I could spend a whole entire day at home with her.
Yeah.
And she's glued to me.
Yep.
The whole fucking day.
Yep.
Camy comes home from work. She looks at Camy and goes, oh, hi.
Yep.
And just stays with me. But meanwhile, I'll come home from work or something, and then Camy's been home with her, and it's just Cece's just like acting like I've been gone for 5 years.
Yep. Like, she's acting like those dogs, you know, where the veterans return home. And
Yeah.
they're just so excited.
Yeah.
Like, it's like this cat is just so in love with you.
It's ridiculous. I've never met a cat ever that is like this.
I literally saved her life. Like, she would not be alive
Shit.
if it
I
weren't
didn't
for
mean
me.
to do that.
Meanwhile, like, you come into her life, like, you know, after how many years she was... How old was she when you came into our lives?
I don't know. How old is she now?
Like, crap. Okay, so she was a kitten 2011.
Uh-huh.
So is that 13 years or... Wait.
About 13 years later, so she's probably going on 14 right now, maybe.
Give me a second.
13 going on 14, so that was approximately 6 years ago. So she
Yeah,
was probably
13 going on 14.
so she was probably 7 going on 8 at the time.
So we
She's up there.
celebrated 3 years of marriage this year,
Mhm.
which is, you know, amazing for us. Like, I forgot to bring it up. We've been married 3 years, guys.
Yeah, we've been together for 6 years, but we've been married for 3.
So minus 6. Yeah, she was 7. So, like, for 7
Wow.
whole years, I take care of this animal, and then her life truly began when you freaking came into my life.
I feel like she's gonna live past 20 and still have that favoritism.
Somehow she's gonna live, like, possibly into, like, her late 20s just to spite me and still favor you.
Exactly. What did Derpy say there?
Derpy says, do I need to send more Sojan, or are you too good for now?
You don't have to send us any more than you don't want to. We are not begging for super chats. They are welcomed and they do help us out. We do appreciate it. You don't have to send us any more if you don't want to.
Yeah.
So again, that is something that is there that if you enjoy our content and you want to send us something cool, we will fully accept it, but we're not going to beg you for it.
Yeah.
We will remind you guys, yeah, super chat's there. You know, if you want to show your support, cool. You know.
I could beg a little bit.
I can beg a little bit, but I'm not like, you already sent us something. Like, if you want to send us more, that's up to you. We're not going to ask for it.
Yeah. Torgo's getting really defensive. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's beef. It looks like old bark. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
There we go. Get his ass.
Yeah, fucker. He's not close enough to the damn crystal. Because that would also create, like, additional, like, lightning damage on him, too. But I can't move it. Like, once I set it in a place, it just stays where it's at.
Yeah, that's... Derpy says I meant other than super chat, sir.
Oh, okay. I mean, we do have YouTube membership. You can always become a member for, like, a certain amount a month. And once we have at least, I want to say a good, like, maybe like, I'd say at least a good crowd, like 3 to 5 people in our YouTube members. Bless you. Yeah, once we have like a good amount of like at least 3 to 5 people as YouTube members, we will do exclusive live stream exclusive live stream content for the YouTube members.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure we have at least 3 people. So I'm gonna try to remind Tyler and be like, Tyler, you can always become a member too, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do want to do exclusive contents. We don't have any YouTube members right now, so there's no point in putting out exclusive content when we have no members.
Yeah.
He's almost dead. Come on. Die, bitch. Yeah.
Use the fire.
Alright, so what,
I already responded to it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He says, bless you, Camy, thank you.
Yeah, that's a whole separate thing, but yeah, no. For any new people or current, like, viewers, super chats are welcome, or you can become a YouTube member. Like I said, 3 or more people in the YouTube members, I'll do exclusive live streams. Not sure what yet, but I'll figure something out. It's this bitch.
Uh-oh, it's the pretty boy.
So this is the power of Mythos.
I will stroke my chin sinisterly.
It's like, honey, I'm home.
The ox do this thing.
Okay, no treasure chest.
I have to admit, like, the design of the background, like the environment, I love this palace.
Oh, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause like there's so many like medieval castles you can like see before you get kind of sick of them.
Yeah.
But just the way that this is designed is just so beautiful and bright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, speaking of visuals, like, I know for a fact you're gonna gush over the visuals from Xenoblade Chronicles, like when we eventually do dive into those games on the channel, like one at a time, because they are very long.
Yeah.
But like I will say, like out of the complaints I do have for the games, I love them half to death, because I'm just like, bro, like visually and music wise, they do a lot more than what most like open world games do.
Nice.
So.
So Derpy says, here's a fun question. You get to make the villain of Final Fantasy 17. What do you want their philosophy to be?
I kind of, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want something similar to, like something like space related, if that makes sense. Because like I like the whole, I like the whole idea with space. I don't know. I just want them to do something space related. Like it just
make him Elon Musk.
Like
and make him a slave driver.
No.
Tesla in space.
No.
But like have it be a bastardization of Tesla and Amazon. Have them like make so many human rights violations. And you're part of like the union. Like you're actually trying to unionize the workers.
With that aside, my idea for Final Fantasy 17 game, I would love it to be space related, essentially like a futuristic Final Fantasy. Because I love Final Fantasy games, but essentially what made Final Fantasy 6 so great, according to Final Fantasy fans who've played the game, I have not played it, is the fact that there was no magic. And you had robots and shit, and it was kind of futuristic. It was really cool.
Yeah, because Final Fantasy like really throws like whatever it can to the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
So like you can have like elements of fantasy, but like also like mecha and like robots and airships. You know, like you get to like really like live a fantasy, like in the sense of like this stuff doesn't really exist in our world, or it's not as advanced. Or it just looks slightly different, so it still kind of looks fantastic and unreal. Because that's actually the definition of the word fantastic, like out of this world.
Yeah.
So like, and that's kind of like the whole shtick of Final Fantasy as a brand.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just something different. I just want it to be completely futuristic. It would be really cool. And I guess the philosophy could just be someone similar to Sephiroth, but someone who truly wants to become the god of the universe or something like that. Like
Elon Musk.
I'm just joking. Fine then, call him Milan Isk. Yes, I know what I said.
Milan Husk.
Husk. Protagonist Zark Muckerberg. Okay, I'm gonna go to this room over here. But I don't know, Derpy. What would your thoughts be for a Final Fantasy 17 game? What would you want to see?
Derpy says space is not a philosophy, sir. That's not the question.
Okay, fine. Back to philosophy then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just went on and on about like what I want to see in the Final Fantasy 17 game. My bad.
Why were you like every presidential elective candidate right now?
Yeah, I was.
It's like, here's a question, like, here's the thing about that. Like, segue to a whole different topic.
Yeah. I guess,
It's like, President Trump, what are you going to do about... What are you going to do about the tax increase or, like, the cost of living? Here's the thing. China.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's just like, why is that so accurate, though?
It really is.
Please answer the question.
Yeah. I guess I would probably just give him a similar philosophy to Thanos' philosophy from Marvel in a way. But like the philosophy more being that like...
You mean like Thanos? Philosophy?
Similar to Thanos' philosophy, but worse.
Okay.
Because Thanos wanted to just wipe out, like, half of everybody. This fucker wants to wipe out most of everyone. And, it essentially, like, that old philosophy
so instead of a 50-50, he's more of a 60-40.
Kind of like that, where it's more like actually 70-30. Where he's just like, yeah, we just wipe out most people, and we select the very elite people who are worthy, for the new world or something like
so
that.
you're saying he's kind of like Tsukasa in the beginning of Dr. Stone.
Yeah, basically.
Where it's just like he's favoring the young,
Yeah.
the people who are physically able.
That type of philosophy where he just wants to create like such a horrible virus or something that would kill off most people, but like is choosy towards like the elite or something like that. And then like maybe like, oh, spoiler alert, at the end or something like that, it ends up killing him. You know what I mean? Like just that ironic thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that would be an interesting philosophy to give him.
I just believe that like there's no like better villain, like the one that you want to hate the most than fuck you got mine villain.
Yeah.
Like where it's like they get all the privilege and stuff and then they just pick up the ladder from behind them. So essentially like encompassing like the baby boomer generation and dicking us millennials and Gen Z over.
Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna make a stupid joke here with him looking in, saying, "Slim, is that you? You stopped calling."
Anyway, Derpy says, oh, okay, there we go. Milan Husk.
Milan Husk.
Derpy says, I would love to create a villain where were truly delusional into believing that they were the good guy. They see that evil backwards is live, and we all want to do that, so therefore I'm not evil.
Yeah, I could see
Twisted logic, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I like dangerous villains that they're like, on one hand he's right, where he brings up the past stuff like, oh yeah, like the Black Plague that wiped out a good majority of people, and it's like, oh, but the air was clean and mankind was better off for it. But it's like, but many people died. It's like it's a sacrifice, or worth doing or something like that. So I don't know. It's a great philosophy for a villain.
You've been busy, Kupka.
What would you want to see, Camy, as a philosophy for Final Fantasy
Where
villain?
did you go?
I mean, it really depends on how it is. Like, 'cause I feel like the best villains that there are the ones that are the most compelling. Like, the ones that you truly understand them and why they feel the way they feel and why they have to act the way they act.
Yeah.
Like, just because you don't agree doesn't mean you don't understand. And those are usually, like, my favorite kinds of villains.
Yeah.
And I really actually want to watch Castlevania for this reason.
I know that the Castlevania animation is really good from what Carlos tells me.
I really want to pick that up because of, like, all the memes about, like, Dracula, like, he just wanted his wife, and this is what happens when you take his wife from him. And it's just like, there's no better character for me than a villain who is so down bad for his wife that he will burn the world for her. Like, that's my toxic trait. Okay, I find that very.
You're a sucker for that shit.
I am very much a sucker for that shit.
Which kind of reminds me, like Derpy and I, mostly us, have been fucking around with like the AI images or whatever.
Oh
and,
god, you guys are spamming the chat and it's so bad.
Well, we
not the Discord chat, mind you.
I know. We took Spanish John's advice, and we created our own separate chat for that.
Okay, good.
So no one gets spammed anymore.
Yeah, cause the freaking backlog of messages and it's just a bunch of weird images and it's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I just bring it up because the whole thing about like the villain with his like woman or whatever, he took like Mr. Freeze from Batman. Like,
but that's another one. That's another one, like a great example of like dooming the world for his wife.
Yeah, and we did. I think it was Derpy that did it, where it was like an AI image generated of Kirby with his frozen wife.
Yeah, with his true love or whatever.
And then Kirby just looks sad with this frozen woman.
Push them doors.
think this is where I gotta go. I don't know. I think I just came
I
from
love
this way.
the trees and how they light up.
Yeah. Definitely.
Kick this. Anyway, Derpy says the world is seen as black and white, but remember, it's really gray. Yeah, that's, you know, also true.
Yep.
Derpy says you guys really need to see Castlevania. Yeah, that's definitely going to be on the list.
Oh yeah, we are gonna watch that when we can.
Right now, we're kind of straddling One Piece at the moment.
One Piece and Inuyasha.
Yeah, we picked up Inuyasha because it's been quite a while since I've watched it, and because of... I'm not going to watch Yashahime. I just don't agree with what they decided to do with that.
What did they do?
Okay, like, spoiler alert for those that don't already know.
Okay.
So, you know in Inuyasha, like, Sesshomaru picks up this little orphan girl named Rin.
Yeah, I remember.
So apparently in Yashahime, Rin grew up, and Sesshomaru married her and had babies with her.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like, it's very icky, like, you know, because it's just like, you see their relationship in the beginning in Inuyasha, and it's like, oh, this is like a dad with an adopted daughter kind of dynamic. And it's just like,
Yeah.
it feels disgusting that, like, she grows up and it's like, okay, I can be your wife now. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, no.
So
So I unfortunately don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those moments where you're like, I am personally going to pretend this doesn't exist.
Yeah, and that's literally
That's just-
the mindset that I have right
Yeah.
now. Because it's like, as excited as I am to see Inuyasha and Kagome's daughter, it's just, I can't agree with that turn in the story. It's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I understand so many people love Sesshomaru and everything like that, and they want, like, him to have a legacy, but this is not it, fam.
It's the same thing like with Rurouni Kenshin when he had a child, and it's like, we're just gonna forget about that bullshit too. Same thing with Boruto. Like,
Yeah.
who needs that fucking shit?
It's just like, I feel like the only anime that I still mess with after Future Generations was Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
and it's because
I mean,
the kids
it just
were actually
depends.
written well.
Yeah. Like, I really want Dragon Ball Super to come back, but I understand if it never does.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Pretty.
Everything.
Don't have hands to hold you.
I've missed you so much.
It hurts to jerk off.
I can't fat no more.
How is this woman alive?
How is she naked?
Listen, we're not complaining about the naked part. We're just wondering how she's alive.
He's hallucinating, that's why.
Oh, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
I thought, boy, there ain't nobody there. This is the devil's work. Get out. See, I told you, it's the devil. I know that's not the devil. I'm just being funny.
Those aren't your titties. Those are the devil's titties.
Look at that. He's about to lick her.
No!
Oh, they're about to get freaky.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, no!
Book Talk will hear about this.
Book Talk! Can you? No! No! I'm just imagining this man at a fucking Book Talk, surrounded by like all these freaking moms and shit, just comforting him. Like AI generation. What is his name again? What is his name?
Kupka?
Kupka?
The big guy?
Yeah.
Kupka, yeah.
I need to know how to spell his name.
Kupka.
Okay, Kupka.
Yeah.
If I successfully generate this, this will be the thumbnail.
Oh god,
okay.
no. Can we not like make AI do our thumbnails? I like it when Derpy does it.
Kupka, Kupka, Final Fantasy 16 at a book club. Please, for the love of God, let it work.
I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be too like obscure. Oh my god, no!
No, it's not him. It's just some anime.
See,
it's
like,
some anime looking boy.
I told you.
Yeah, never mind. Okay,
See,
we're gonna scratch that.
AI
idea.
is failure. Derpy,
AI is too soon to take over the world.
Derpy, you still have a job.
You still have a job, too.
that we don't pay you for. Congratulations, you're still an intern.
You have a job that you pay us for. That's terrible. Can you imagine? But like, all right, so you worked 60 hours this week. You owe us $5,000.
It's like, damn.
In an alternative universe.
Why is that Milan Husk?
Milan Husk.
That's exactly like his philosophy. It's like, you work for me and you pay me simultaneously.
One of these days, I'm gonna meet him in person and say Milan Husk by accident. And I'm just like, I swear that's gonna happen. But Milan Husk, can I take a picture with you?
Why do I feel like that's gonna be the title of this video? It's like Kupka and Milan Husk.
You can do it again.
Fighting.
Let the flames burn within you.
Set your heart ablaze.
Yes.
Burn without.
Come to me and breathe.
Okay. Well, now it's a mushroom cloud.
That's an explosive fart after a night at Taco Bell. His brother went to Tijuana Flats once. That's why he has so many health problems now. I love Tijuana Flats, but I'm just like, yeah, some people can't handle it.
Nope. Namely, my dad.
Oh god, do we share that story?
No.
No, okay.
We're
not gonna share that story.
If people like freaking donate us, like if you donate, no, I'm not gonna send them out.
No, we're dropping it.
Yeah, no.
We're dropping it.
No. Because like on one hand, it's like I feel like my dad's dignity is worth more than whatever money.
Someone says it's $1,000. Dad, I'm sorry.
I call him. I'm like, hey Dad, can I talk to you about this story on stream? I just want your permission.
It's not like we're saying his name or who he is anyway.
I know, but still.
Alright, itty bitty fucking like the dinosaur Ifrit toy versus this giant behemoth.
Alright, let's fight. Oh my god, he is huge. Anyway, speaking of asking my dad for permission, here's another story that involves my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is actually, like, you need to realize that you really married, like, the good girl. Like, when I say this, I mean, like, I hate breaking rules so bad.
Yeah, I know.
So I was with my sister, vacationing over in Culebra, which is like a tiny little island off the coast of Puerto Rico. And I was there with her and her first husband, because his family, like, had property there.
Yeah.
So we were just, like, vacationing there, and they were, like, in their early 20s, because they had just, like, graduated college, and I was still, like a teenager at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember my brother-in-law at the time, he whipped out a cigar, and he just lit it up and started smoking it. And I'm just like, are you actually smoking a cigar? He's like, yeah, do you want to try one? Mm. And, he's offering it to me, like, to, like, let me have a puff. And I was just like, I don't know. And, like, he was, like, giving me that little pressure, like, come on, like, no one's gonna punish you. Like, you're a teenager. Like, you're on vacation with us. Like, no one's really gonna, like, say anything or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was just so anxious about it, I called my dad and asked him for permission. I'm like, funny. Dad, like, I can't keep this secret from you. He's offering me a cigar. Can I take a puff? And my dad looked at the phone and just, like, paused for, like, a solid minute. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, seriously? And he's like, yeah, like, you're this age, like, I feel like you can have a puff that's not gonna kill you. And then I decided, no, I'm not gonna do it, and I hung up.
You just felt too guilty.
Yeah, and then what was so funny was that, like, I wouldn't have punished you anyway, and I'm still proud of you for saying no, but you really didn't have to freak out about it.
Meanwhile, your sister be like, give me the whole fucking box.
Nah, she didn't do it either.
Okay. Well, he's about to eat a fucking rock at me.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Oh my god.
What do I do? Press X at any time to cancel the charge without triggering explosion. So R2 and 0, or R2 and O. Hold and release emits violent explosion. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Let's try.
I was literally holding 0. What the hell?
There you go.
Okay. It said O, but it's actually square.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's fine. I figured it out.
Anyway, Derpy says, I mean, Boruto doesn't exist.
What is Boruto? Is that some type of burrito?
Derpy says, I can try while you guys play, making the thumbnail.
Okay.
Derpy says, Kupka is the buff yellow guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Derpy says, I'm playing in the group, don't mind me.
Okay.
Derpy says, I did a thing in our group, Sojan.
Alright.
Let me see.
Oh shit. Yeah. Got him staggering, motherfucker.
He made a picture of Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles ordering at Waffle House.
Oh,
no, wait, that was your prompt. Your follow-up comment, that's not even him.
Yeah, that was earlier today.
Yeah.
We have since made that separate group for AI images.
Oh, he's becoming moon dust. Oh no. He's about to do bath salts.
Oh no!
No, he's becoming more Floridian.
He's about to rob a Walmart. I love how that went over your head.
No, sorry, I was burping.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Excuse me. Yeah, he just realized I wasn't in the AI group, and he just DM'd me the picture.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Why does that look like Dio? Dio Brando from JoJo.
Not really. He doesn't. To me, he doesn't.
No,
look like
in these pictures that he.
Oh yeah, definitely. Might have to just Photoshop his head over it, maybe.
Yeah. Oh snap! Oh my god!
It's a Durgan.
It's even more horrifying. Oh my god! That is insane. I have to admit, like, design-wise, that is awesome.
Meanwhile, I'm just a little chihuahua in comparison.
Yeah.
Like a fiery chihuahua.
You're literally a tick.
And I am about to fucking tackle this giant fucking whatever the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm. You know you can do that charge blast thingy.
It won't let me.
Oh.
I have no other choice but just dodge.
Okay. This is so badass though. I like this segment.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that sense of urgency.
Yeah. Hey Derpy, look, it's Sonic in the Secret Rings.
Oh god.
That is a joke that is a badly aged joke. Because Sonic in the Secret Rings plays the same way, where you're just running forward.
Yeah.
But it's so stupid easy, you can literally close your eyes and just jiggle around the Wii remote and beat the level.
Oh my god.
It is Babies R Us.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No.
This looks incredible. Like, I have to give the game serious prompts. Like, finally, like, we're getting to actual, like, exciting gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, because I feel like majority of this game was literally like freaking errand simulator.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, like we got a settlement, like we need like medicine and we need like food and we need to like collect a chocobo, and it's just like, alright, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it's like, hell yeah, this game fucks. Like, you are literally a freaking tick. You're like Levi Ackerman fighting a titan.
Yep.
I'm also surprised that, like, when it comes to the sickness that the dominants have,
Yeah.
like, Jill's has progressed a lot more than Clive's, even though Clive uses magic way more than she does.
Yeah.
Like, she's